Alright, I'm in boiler here, and I want to fight out in the top mid. So first I'll go long by smoking short and flashing out of here. So I'll check this spot here behind the column first. And I'll move out back to the left a touch, and then aiming just to the right of this strike plate. Somewhere around there is good. And just throw it. And then I'm aiming just about there in the door frame and just peeking out on that. Just a regular smoke, nothing special, does the job. And the flash lands in a spot where pretty much anybody who's watching me come out the door would be flashed. Except for long corner here, there's really nothing you can do about that to get him perfectly. But the plan is that I'm being very mindful of how wide I peek on any of these flashes. Like, so for here, you know, coming out quick and coming up, not going too far. Not so that I'm like way out here where this guy who's not getting flashed has free shots at me. But this guy come out fast, so he either kills me right away or he's got to swing out with me and you know, track me right into that flash as it pops behind me. And I can do the same thing from down here by aiming right there on the wall. There's this brown spot here and this brown spot below it. I just aim at the right edge of them. Anywhere along there is good. And just throw it, and then I'll mouse to a flash out here and then peek out. Same exact thing. Same exact plan. Same smoke, same flash. One flash that always works in any situation is I can aim either here or here. This is kind of the midway point between them. This is for long, this is for short. There's this rectangle here and this dark brown line right there. So I aim between them thereabouts, maybe a little bit to the right, a little bit, doesn't matter. Maybe it also matters how I'm positioned too. So I'm trying to do this on the fly, it doesn't have to be perfect. So if I want to go long, I'll aim there. If I want to go short, I'll aim there. So we just do a long push again. Do my smoke and then come out on that flash. And aiming lower makes it go out a little wider so it can hit this wall a little better here. And does still about as good as you can do for this guy. And if I'm going short, like I said, I aim a little higher. I can push out on it. I can just step right out on it, because if you aim like that, I mean, it's not even gonna, it's popping so high above my head that it's not going to hurt me. I think the more appropriate way is obviously check long and don't peek out too wide, because there's no reason to run into this guy's sights if he's not getting flashed. It does flash most everywhere else, though. Just trying to watch you come out that door. As well as long. So, okay, going short, I got to smoke long. So, first way I do that is I see this ball here below the lion's foot. Aim straight down from there. There's this black line below it, and then aim below the wood, below that black line. So, right about there. Doesn't have to be perfect, but pretty easy. And then I'll aim a flash somewhere around there, and then do this peek again, and then come around here. And I choose that height for that flash so that gets this guy pretty good. And it kind of gets all these spots about as well as I can hope for. Nothing special there. You see what's going on there. And there's a whole range of ways I can throw this flash here. I can aim maybe that low or that high. This is where I choose to throw it. I think that's just right. But like if I throw lower, I'm just not going to peek quite as wide. Like I said, I don't want to. No reason to peek out into somebody who's not getting flashed. And if I throw wider, now it's better for me to peek out wide. Now I peek out real wide if I was a little better with my movement, so that anybody who could see me there would be flashed. And like maybe this guy's here, but I come swinging out, so now he's got to track me out here or something, stuff like that. It's just being aware of where the flash is going and where you should be positioning yourself. So last thing, do the exact same thing, aiming at that lion's paw there, and run forward. Real easy. In fact, I'll do this one next, because that's probably the best way to always do this. Nice and easy. I was going to do a different flash, but you really can't beat this flash for coming out that door. One other flash that is worth knowing, though, is I'm crouching and aiming right about here. See this black spot there on the wall? Just aim at the bottom right of that. It's the right of it at the bottom. And, you know, you can make sense of my words somehow, but just do that right there. And this is great because don't flash me, and it flashes just about anybody else. I can peek this however I want, because it's gonna. I'm not gonna get flashed anywhere here, up until up here where the enemies would be looking at me this direction. They'll get flashed. I mean, it doesn't flash here along this wall, but everywhere else it flashes, including back here. So I can peek super wide on that and just go right into short if I want to. I can just go right to work, being aware this guy's not flashed. Okay, I can nade under porch pretty safely by just lining up like this here somewhere, and somewhere about 3/4 of the way up in the door frame, and just aim pretty skinny just to do it perfectly. And that's about as good as I think I can do it. And could molly there, but you know, you got to check this area first. And I'm aiming right about here at this edge of the column there, at the most prominent white line. Maybe a little higher is fine. Just run forward, bounce it off these walls, and it should spread back here every time perfectly. But you know, if you take nothing else away, just do this flash to get out of here.